Easy Nogis, welcome to Yogana. My name is Anna. Today we're going to be doing a flow focus on upper body strength. So we'll be playing around with some poses like double chaturanga, side planks, and other arm strengthening postures. Don't forget to comment below if you're looking for any specific videos that I don't already have. I would love to make any videos specific to your needs. But we'll go ahead and get started. Just hop onto your mat and grab something comfy to wear. Alright guys, so let's begin in reclined cobbler's pose. So we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together and knees out wide, and then just start to make your way down onto your backs. Good. You're welcome to just let the hands kind of fall wherever they naturally fall, whether that be out beside you, on your belly, or sometimes I like to begin practice just grabbing opposite elbows and framing the head, just really opening up the shoulders and the heart to begin. We'll just start to tune in with the breath to start, just to really bring the mind into the body. Notice what it needs. Notice how it's already reacting to this posture. And this is a really awesome posture to begin practice with, just really feeling open, especially in the hips and also the heart. And that nice release in the low back. Just breathing in and out through the nose, just effortless breaths, intentional breaths. Just taking 2 more rounds of breath. And then on the next inhale, we'll start to close the knees together like a book. Take the arms down beside you if they're not already there, and we'll hug the knees into the chest for a moment. Roll out the ankles. And then we're going to rock and roll all the way up into a tabletop posture. So maybe cross the ankles, grab the outsides of the feet. Just start to rock and roll up, really using that core, massaging out the spine. Maybe one more rock here. Good. And then coming all the way to all fours. So taking the knees underneath the hips, the shoulders above the wrist. We'll find some cat-cows. So we'll drop the belly. Inhale as you drop the shoulders down the spine. Drop the belly. And exhale. Arch through the spine. Find cat. Shoulders roll in. Chin comes to the chest. Take a couple more rounds here, your own pace, just really warming up the spine. Inhaling as you open. Exhaling as you close. Should feel really good to start, especially if your body is pretty tight like mine right now. Just really breathing through all those tight areas in the torso, the shoulders, the heart. Good. From here, we'll go ahead and find that neutral tabletop again. So next opening, we'll just come back to that tabletop and then tuck the toes if they're not already tucked. We're gonna hover the knees. So pressing into the toes will lift the knees high. Hover here, feel the strength in the core and already in the shoulders. On the next exhale, we're gonna press the hips back, find a down dog. So we'll just start to warm up the hamstrings, dropping one heel, bend the opposite knee, press the hips high. Good. Eventually evening out both heels, keeping the knees slightly softened though. No need to overextend. We'll just drop the heels as low as they want to go. Press the hips high. Tippy toe your way up to meet your hands. Find a forward fold. Good. Hang out here for a moment. Grab the backs of the legs. Releasing the head. Shake it out, yes and no. Again, keeping the knees softened just a little bit. Good, and then releasing the hands, letting them hang, and slowly ragdoll yourself up. Finding mountain pose, the top of your mat. Rolling the shoulders back, palms facing forward. Inhale, arms high, all the way overhead. Exhale, dive it down, find forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, we're gonna find that double chaturanga. So press one foot back, other foot goes to meet it, find that high plank, and then we'll lower down, find that chaturanga, press back up, and then lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, find cobra, or press all the way into up dog so that the bottoms of the hands, tops of the feet are the only things touching the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, find down dog. We'll do that one more time. So inhale, tippy toe or float. Find your hands with your feet, forward fold. Exhale as you land. Inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, opposite foot goes back first. And the opposite leg goes back to meet it. Exhale, find chaturanga. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Find up dog or cobra. And exhale, meet in down dog. Good. From here, we'll inhale, kick that right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it all the way up and through. Find a low lunge. We'll drop the hips low. Let that left hip aim forward. Drop that left knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, cactus arms open up in the heart. Press the chest forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes. Left knee lifts. And left foot comes up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, sit it back, find chair pose. Weight goes back into the heels. Maybe lift the toes. See if you can see them over your knees. Sink the hips nice and low, feeling the burn. Exhale, fly it down, forward fold. Half lift as we inhale. Exhale, step or float back. Find high plank. Lower down, find that half chaturanga. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower all the way down and meet in down dog. Inhale, kick that left heel high. Exhale, bring it all the way up and through. Plant it between both hands and drop that right knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arms high. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, cactus arms. Press the heart forward. Right hip also is pressing forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, lower down, frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the knee. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, sit back in chair pose. Good, this time we'll come up onto the toes. So weight goes off of the heels, lift up on the toes, sink the hips low. And exhale, weight goes back into the heels, lift the toes. One more time, bring it forward, come up onto the toes, lift the heels. And exhale, lower it down. Lift the toes, drop the heels. Exhale, fly it down, forward fold. Half lift as we inhale. Make your way back into a down dog. Move through that flow. If you move through the flow, find that double chaturanga. Inhale, Find that up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, drop the hips, find that high plank. Nice and strong. And then we'll move into that side plank. So roll onto the knife edge of the left foot. Inhale the arm high, that right arm high. Exhale, start to lift that right leg. Lift that right hip. And then just bend in the knee. Drop it back, find wild thing. Press the hips high, reach it back. And then bring it forward, coming back into that side plank and lift the leg again. Right leg lifts, really strong. Exhale, lower down that right hand and bring the right foot all the way through. Find that low runner's lunge. We'll open up, find warrior two. Drop the left heel 45 degrees, windmill the arms open. Drop the shoulders down, hips down. Inhale, find peaceful warrior. Right arm reaches back, left hand goes down the back leg or wraps behind you. Inhale, extended side angle. Rest the right elbow on the right knee. Left arm reaches high. And then inhale, bring it back up, find peaceful warrior one more time. Breathe into the right side body. Drop the hips low. Inhale, bring it all the way forward. Frame that right foot, low runner's lunge. Move through the flow, meet in down dog. Double chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Drop the hips again. Make your way to the other side. We'll roll onto the right foot. Lift that left hand high. Press the hips high and then take that left foot up, floating it above the right foot. Nice and strong. And then drop that left foot behind you as you bend in the knee. Press the hips up. Find wild thing. And then bring it forward. Left foot comes to hover over the right foot. Lower down that left hand. Bring that left foot all the way through. Good, low runner's lunge. Drop that right foot 45 degrees and inhale into warrior two. Drop the shoulders, drop the hips, inhale it back. Peaceful warrior. Keep that left knee nice and bent. Hips really low. Inhale, bring it up. Extended side angle. On the next inhale, peaceful warrior one more time. Reach it back with the left fingertips. Breathe into the torso. And then exhale, fly it down, frame that front foot. Move through a flow. Good. From here, we'll kick that right heel high. Exhale, bring the knee up to meet the nose. Hover here. Arch the spine, round in the shoulders. Exhale, press it back. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. And then exhale, cross the body. Right knee comes to meet the left elbow. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, bring it all the way up and through. Plant it between both hands. Drop that left heel again. Inhale, find warrior two. We'll move into triangle pose. So straighten through that right knee. Reach it forward and down with the right hand. Stack the shoulders. Slide between two panes of glass. Keep that right arm lowered or reach forward and frame the face. Getting into those obliques. Good, inhale here. Lower down that right hand. Bring yourself up and back with the left hand. Find peaceful warrior. Bend in that right knee or reach it back. Inhale, bring it all the way forward, frame that right foot, press it back, meet in down dog, however you want to get there. Once you're in down dog, we'll inhale, kick that left heel high. Exhale, knee comes to meet the nose, hover. Exhale, press it back, three-legged dog. Inhale, cross the body, left knee comes to meet the right elbow. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, bring it all the way up and through, and drop that right heel 45 degrees. Windmilling the arms open, warrior two, hips sink low. Straighten through that left leg this time. Reach it forward and down with the left hand. Find triangle pose. Stack the shoulders. Or lift that left hand high, reach forward. Good. On the next inhale, bring it back up. Peaceful warrior. Left knee bends, hips sink low. Breathe into the left torso. Exhale, bring it forward. Frame that left foot. Meet in down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, tippy toe or float. Come up to meet your hands, forward fold. Exhale as you land. Inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, palms come together at prayer. Good, we're gonna move into warrior three. So we'll find our balance here. Fix our gaze on something in front of us that's not moving. Ground through the left foot. Start to lift the right knee up. And then reach forward as we kick that right leg back. Good. And you're welcome to keep those hands forward if it helps you stay steady. We are going to focus on rotating that right hip in, that right heel high, or start to reach it back and challenge your balance. Keep that left knee slightly softened, that heart open, shoulders rolled back. And then soften through that left knee as we land gently on those right toes. Inhale, high lunge, drop the hips low. Exhale, revolved lunge. Palms come together, right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee. Press the palms so that the heart meets the palms. Good, from here, drop that right hand. Find an easy twist. Reach up with the left fingertips and then move into that side plank again. So rolling onto the knife edge of the right foot. Left foot lifts and hovers, nice and strong. And lower down, find that high plank. Move through an optional flow. We'll meet in down dog. Good. From here, we'll tippy toe or float again. Find your way up to the front of the mat. Exhale as you land. Inhale, circle sweep the arms. Exhale, palms come together at prayer. And we'll find our way onto the other side. So grounding through that right foot. Starting to lift that left knee high. Fixing your gaze again. And then reaching forward as you kick that left foot back, roll that left hip in, left heel high, shoulders open up, maybe arms fly back. Soften through that right knee. We'll gently land on the left toes. Inhale the arms high, high lunge, drop the hips. Palms come together at prayer. We'll find revolve twist, pressing that left elbow and that right palm so hard that the chest comes to meet the palms. Nice big twist. Good, maybe gaze goes down, and then we'll ground to that left hand. Open up in the right arm. Stack the shoulders. Easy twist. And then really strengthen and ground through that left hand as you roll onto the left foot. Kick that right foot back, side plank. Lift that right leg high. That imaginary string is pulling that right hip high. And then we'll lower it down, find that high plank, lower down the right side, meet in a down dog. Good, from here we'll kick that right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes to meet the right elbow. And then we'll plant, find a wide lunge. Right foot goes to the outside of both hands. Drop that left knee, untuck the toes. And then line up the right knee with the direction the toes are facing. So if the knee wants to open up, roll onto the knife edge of the right foot. So you're protecting that knee. Otherwise, keep that knee in track with the right toes and then find your edge here. Lizard pose. So if you want to stay up on the palms, if that's plenty, stay right here. Or slowly see if you can make your way down to your elbows, your forearms, and just notice how that feels. On the next inhale, we'll start to bring it back up to the palms if you're not already there. Good. And then tuck the left toes, lift the knee, kick that right heel back. Three-legged dog, lift the hips. And lower down. Right foot comes to meet the left. We'll switch sides. Inhale, kick that left heel high. Exhale, bring it up to meet the left elbow, hover. And then plant that foot on the outside of both hands as we drop the right knee, untuck the toes. Make sure that left knee is aiming where the left toes are facing. And then find your edge on this side. Maybe it's a little different if you want to stay up on the palms a little bit longer. Or if you're ready to make your way down, just see what's going on in your body, tuning in. And using your breath to get you to deeper places. Good, we'll start to bring ourselves back up again. So coming onto the palms. Tucking the right toes, lifting the knee, and then kicking that left heel high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, lower down, left foot comes to meet the right. And then we'll just hop it forward about halfway, come onto our sits bones, and extend the legs. Good, moving into a reverse plank. We're gonna take the hands all the way behind us. Fingertips are aiming towards us. We'll press into the heels, point the toes, press into the bottoms of the hands, lift the hips high. And then we're gonna scoot the heels in just a little bit because we're gonna fly the hips back. So see if we can hover as we fly back. So just slowly taking those hips back. Inhale, bending in the knees, finding reverse tabletop, planting the feet. And exhale, pressing it back again. Hover the hips. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, one last time, swing it back and lower down the hips. Good. From here, we're gonna cross the ankles, get into the same muscles one more time. So from here, we'll lower down the hands beside us, just underneath the sits bones. And then we're just gonna press into the palms, Nice and deep. As we start to lift the hips high, and then maybe the feet follow. Maybe the feet stay planted, hips high. Feel the shake. And slowly release. Lower everything down. One last time, just like that. Switch out the crossings of the legs. Good. Really strong. Palms come back down to the mat. And then when you're ready, we'll press into the palms, lean the shoulders forward, lift the hips, maybe lift the feet. And lower down. Good. Scooting ourselves all the way to the top of the mat. We'll make our way down to our backs. So go ahead and plant the feet, reach forward, and activate the core as we lower down one vertebrae at a time. Reaching the arms all the way overhead. Find a deep morning stretch. Pointing the toes. And then bringing the knees in. Moving into happy baby. We'll kick the feet high. Grab the outsides of the feet. Find a gentle rock and roll, massaging out the spine. And then releasing, hugging the knees in. Lowering down the feet. And finishing with a reclined twist. We'll take the hips up and over to the right. Let the knees stack and fall over to the left, grabbing onto that right knee with your left hand, and then letting that right arm open up, that shoulder fall heavy. Imagining I'm pressing that right shoulder down and that right hip down. So you really feel that that winding of the torso, like you're wringing out a towel. So feel a deep opening in that right glute, that hip. And just breathing here. Good. On the next inhale, we'll start to bring the knees back through center. So releasing that right knee, coming back through center, maybe planting the feet, resetting the hips and hugging them in before we come to the other side. Or if you're ready, or would like to join me, lower down the feet again, take the hips up and over to the left side as you drop the knees to the right. Grab onto the left knee with your right hand and left arm extends, comes out beside you. And we'll press again into that left hip and that left shoulder. Maybe gaze goes over the left fingertips if it feels okay in the neck. And then we'll start to inhale, bring the knees back through center. When you feel balance on this side, we'll plant the feet, reset the hips, and hug the knees back in one last time. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale into Shavasana. Arms and legs fully extend. Toes fall out to the corners of the mat, shoulders roll under the spine. Palms face the ceiling, wiggling out the toes, really releasing any tension in the feet, and then coming to stillness. And staying here as long as you need to, just letting your body fully relax, absorb this practice, and feel nice and strong, just resetting. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video and feel great, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next flow.